Alright guys, here it all is. Well, there's 24 sticks of pipe, and I'll tell you why it's not 25, because I've already done some with one of the pipes. But, there's a lot of lights, and a very dirty workbench. And the case for a Banshee engine and transmission. So, these pipes, Callie, seriously? Seriously? She's always so helpful. So these sticks of pipe are going to be going around the garage doors. I will show you what I mean by that here in a minute. And I'm going to be making up my arches. They're 1/2-inch PVC pipe because, a lot easier to bend than 3/4 or 1-inch PVC pipe. I actually could not bend it on my own. And I do not want that much force enacting on 2 pieces of rebar in the ground, because those rebars will go flying out no matter, even if I heat the pipe and treat it to basically be at an angle, it'll still fling the rebar out of the ground eventually. So we have a Santa. We may be putting a Santa up. We haven't decided yet. And there's a star in there that's going to be going above the front of house lights from last year. I never documented last year very well. That's why I'm doing this, because I realized how crucial documenting it all was. So that's what I'm changing. We have not 96 boxes of lights anymore. There's less in there because, you'll see why here in a minute. Along with that other stick of pipe, there's 8 less. Just start guessing. Extension cords in that crate, extension cord going across it. Reels of lights, these were garage doors, willow tree, the yard lights, which are now going to be candy canes this year. We're going to do, basically you have, I don't have a marker. I was going to draw on the workbench. Basically, not a very good spot to basically draw. So you basically make a candy cane out of the lights, but there'll be 8 channels of that candy cane, and then each one of those channels will be an individual candy cane. So it'll be 8 candy canes, basically making up an even bigger candy cane. If you get what I mean, you'll see when it's done. It'll be super freaking cool. You got deer that are going to be going out in the yard. They're non-moving, so they're a lot easier to work with. Amazing. More lights, lots of lights. And the communication cables from last year that my buddy helped me with. He's going to actually be in the video, because this is just late at night. I'm working on some stuff late at night. He'll be in it because I'm continuing it tomorrow. He's like, yeah, I'll be on the video. I'm like, okay. So, the reason why I'm missing a box of lights and one of the sticks of pipe is, because I built an arch. This is one of the first arches. My arches, the way I built them is I build them 3 feet on the middle of it. So basically I want it 3 foot radius of it, and then the base of it, the actual I don't know, diameter, pretty sure that's the right word. My brain is really tired right now. I just about fell asleep 5 seconds ago, until I did dishes. The diameter from there to there is 5 feet. So if you do 5 feet across with an 8-foot stick of pipe, you'll get a 3 foot on center. So this is just the wood with a bunch of lag screws put into it. 1 lag screw on each end that the 1/2-inch pipe sticks into. You put it on there. You mark out every single foot. If you're doing 8 channels, if you're doing more or less, you mark out for how much. So, because it's 8 feet, and I was doing 8 channels, it comes out to 1 foot evenly. Amazing. I keep having to burp for some reason. Excuse me. We just put all the lights into itself, just to see what it would look like. So, if I were to, grab the extension cord down here. Oh. Very good. Alright, let me stand farther back of this low pad. Even Callie's interested, right, Callie? Yeah, she is. But yeah, they're gonna look amazing. And there's gonna be 12 of them. I'm an insane person for adding 12 arches in 1 year. I don't think I've heard of someone doing that many in 1 year. I hear people doing a couple, maybe like 30 or 40 or like 64 channels, usually an even number like that, a dividend of 8, or a multiplicand of 8. Or multiple, not multiplicand. I don't know. I'm not gramming right now. I'm not using proper grammar, as you can tell. But there's 25 sticks of pipe, like I said, and the reason why is we're gonna turn on. Okay, the outside lights are on. I can't really stand outside. It just rained. Oh, it's snowing. It's snowing. So last year, I had my lights stapled. If I can find my finger, I had my lights stapled across the outside of the wood trim, up, down, and around. Well, this year I'm just going to do pipe outlining it up, down, and around, making basically an upside down U or an N. And then at the top, there's going to be 3 cable hooks that I'm going to zip tie the pipe to, and I'm going to zip tie the lights to the pipe. So you're going to have a pipe coming up, over, down, and the lights zip tied across it. And then up here at the top, there's going to be 3 eyelets that I'm going to be able to zip tie the pipe to. That's what that pipe is for, and that required 10 sticks of pipe because we have a double wide door, which will take 2 sticks to go across the top. So 6 elbows and 1 coupler, and then I got the walk-in door, the single car door, and the double car door to do. 4 trees on the roof, 6 trees out in the yard, a set of deer, a star above the front of house lights, and 12 arches to do. The pigtails for the arches just came in, so my mom will be picking up those tomorrow for my grandparents because she had them shipped there. Because my grandma bought them. Thank you, Grandma. Everyone's just pitching in to help because this is more of a family and community event. And the community really loves it. I can tell because a lot of people showed up last year. It was the first year of actually displaying everything. And I probably had well over 100 different people show up. And some people multiple times. Like, they'd come days in a row just because they thought it was cool. But then they'd tell their friends or whatever. But, yeah, so there's a lot of work. And I'm sorry if I'm, like, talking fast or not making much sense. It's just because there's a lot of work. I'm trying to get the information down and everything else. But whatever props I build, I'm going to try to give them my dimensions for it so you can basically go out and build them if you want to. Whoever watches this, if you're building Christmas light displays, cool, do it yourself. And then whenever I start a business and then I have a business YouTube channel, 'cause of course I'm going to have that to display how to work with Vixen, how to work with setting up the controllers, how to program them, not program, set them to how you need, what channel groups or whatever. And then of course I'm going to do building props, and basically my own display will be on there too. So yeah, the arches, I'll say again, 5 feet wide by 3 feet tall with an 8-foot stick of pipe. And each stick is 10 foot, so you cut off 2 feet. Simple as that. 600 PSI rated. Jeez, it's a lot of pressure. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work, but I'll see you guys tomorrow when I actually continue this because I'm getting tired. So see you guys later. Alright guys, as you can tell by the time lapses or the time lapse, I just did one big thing, just moved the camera around. I just went ahead and did it all tonight. Just got all the arches prepped and ready. Because I was going to go to bed and then, because my brother's concerned about my internet because we have to use phone hotspots for internet. I was going to play music out here, so I just brought my laptop out here and played music. So, as you can tell by what I did, I measured all the pipe to a 2-foot measurement, cut off that 2 feet, and then I have, what I'm left with is 11 sticks of 8-foot long pipe. And as you can count, 3, 6 plus 5, that's 11. So, and then I just went through, put the measuring tape all the way down, and then just at every foot increment, I just went all the way up and marked a line. It doesn't have to be perfect because, well, whenever you wrap it, it's never going to come out to be a perfect section every single time. As you can tell, they're all a little bit off. They're pretty close, but a little bit off. There's nothing you can do about it. And you probably tell that Callie over here likes to help a lot, right? Yeah. She's a really good helper. And then I just moved the arch out of the way, and I think it's gonna look cool. I was gonna like put it outside, see what it looks like, and get it ready and everything, but I was like, I'm just gonna wait. So like, then we just have to go get all the rebar, and tomorrow I'm gonna like wrap the pillars, get the rebar, because we don't hold out back, and just put rebar on the ground, 5 feet spacing, put an arch in, pick that arch up on the wood, take the wood outside, I keep my camera freaking straight, jeez. Pick up that wood, take it outside, pick it straight up and off and onto there, because I don't want to rebend that arch at all. I want to try to keep pretty well same, put it on the rebar, bring the wood back in, do the next arch. So that just means using a lot of the Christmas lights. I'm actually going to go pop down these other crates and see what's in them, so I'll be right back once I do that. Alright, so what's in the crates is, this one is just some steaks and 2 of the lights. Like, all it is, yeah, 3 reels of lights, and then a bag full of random stuff that I got from my neighbor. He gave me a bunch of random stuff, and it actually was a lot of useful stuff. 3 of the front of house lights. The other 3 reels are in here, plus some extras. I think the pillar lights are in there. Floodlights are in there. Some light going that I got from him too. Some lights I bought from Hobby Lobby, and the rest of the 96 lights. There's 94 in that box. Was 94. Correction. Was 94. Now 86. Lights in that box, and then the other 2 are in here. So yeah, and if you guys can't tell, my videos aren't scripted at all, obviously. Basically, whatever I say is what comes to my brain first, of like what order. So you can tell there's really no order. I kind of jump around. If that does bother people, sorry, it's just the way my brain is. I jump around a lot and just always jump back and forth, so oh well. But yeah, so that box there is cords, and then if I don't trip over a bunch of pipe, Callie's over there hunting whatever she can find behind this box. Is, guess what? More cords. It's a lot of extension cords. Luckily, all the cords for the arches are going to be coming straight out. So yeah, if you do the math, 12 arches at 8 channels each is 96 channels. Or, yeah, I said that right. I'm surprised. That's 96 channels I got to script. Luckily, Vixen has a chase feature, which makes my life so much easier. So having to go in, manually code it for each segment to come on at a time. Chase feature will just basically allow me to have a folder of all the individual strands. Callie. I think she's crawling under my car. So basically, I would have all 8 channels of lights under basically a folder, and the folder would be Arch 1, so this could be Arch 1. And basically, that chase feature will just basically go on the main folder name, and then tell it to chase between all of them. Super easy feature to use, and you can select your timing and everything else for it, how fast you want it to go. So, pipe's ready, one arch is done. Time to do the rest of them, and then tomorrow when I get home, me and my buddy are gonna either build controllers. I should just build controllers. We'll just build controllers, and then I'm fixing my cross. We'll build controllers, and then after that, we'll probably build controllers for a little while. Work on stuff outside. Go back inside, build more controllers, because it's kind of an annoying process. Just soldering and back and forth, and just time-consuming, boring processes. Luckily, I've got a buddy to help me. His name's Drew. He'll be in the next video. I'm just going to make this one video because it's already getting long. So, yeah. This will be it for this video. It's just a lot of work, a lot of lights. Stay tuned for next year as well. I haven't got an idea of what I'm doing next year, but I can probably bet more arches, because you can never have too many arches. A lot more yard stuff. I'm going to get the family and team together, because the team is basically family plus a few friends. The name of the business, I don't think I'm going to release a name for I want to start a business off of this with, but whenever I get these controllers wireless, that's what the business will be based off of. But I may kickstart it off as just a wired controller system that is much cheaper than Light-O-Rama controllers. My controllers will probably be selling for around $150 each. Instead of Light-O-Rama controllers, which I'm pretty sure right now are selling for $300 to $350 each, not counting in software, and then not counting in being wireless. When I make them wireless, they'll be the exact same price. I may actually make my wired ones $100. If I can build them for under $70, they will be wired. The wired ones will be $100. Cow, stop eating cow crap. Or mud or whatever she was eating. But yeah, so that's the plan for the business side of things. So the wireless ones will be at a minimum $150. That's what I'm starting at my minimum. And if you order whenever you order controllers, whenever you order 4 controllers, I want to be able to set it up. I'm gonna see if I can set the website up to basically be. I want to set it up where you can get a free transmitter. The transmitter you'll get for free whenever you buy more than 4 controllers. Basically, just because it's a nice thing to do, and the transmitter doesn't cost any money to build. Because I'm basically using a lot of open source stuff. Everything's going to be open source about this project. Where I get my parts, wherever I buy them from, completely open source. Only thing that's not going to be is my code. that's going to be my personal code I wrote, and then I'll see if I can trademark that code so no one else can use it. I forget if it's trademark, copyright. It's not copyright, 'cause it's not music. They're trademark or patented. I can't remember which one it is. Or wherever I own the rights to that code so no one else can use it. But basically, I just want a cheap alternative to Lightorama. Because if y'all know Lightorama, their stuff is expensive. To actually be able to build this year's setup or buy all new controllers, what I do? I think I just did this year's controllers. I'm pretty sure it's just this year's controllers. Let me go over to my laptop. So I priced them at $500 each to make them wireless, just because that gives me a rough estimate. Let me just calculator. Yeah. Let's see, my numlock is on. So if we price them at $500 each, multiply that by 14, $7,000. $7,000 to be able to build all my controllers wireless from Lightorama. If you ask me, that's a load of bullcrap. Why would you sell the controllers for $300? They're obviously trying to just scam you out a little bit because they need money for it. Well, because I don't want to just have this as my main business. I want to have other little sub businesses, because this business will be a sub company of my mother's business, Infor Electric. She is the proud sponsor of this, so thank you, Madre, for basically sponsor everything, because she's sponsoring it, and other people are pitching in. My grandma is sponsoring it too, because she's pitched into it. So thank you to all the people that have helped out. This is just a major mind saver. It's been about $1,000 to build all the controllers this year, because I went with more expensive boxes, more reliable. I bought a lot of stuff in bulk. But once I actually build all the controllers, there actually will come down to a lot cheaper price. Take $1,000 and you divide it by 14. It's a lot cheaper than that. It's less than $100 per controller. So as long as my controllers are less than $100 each, they will be sold for $100. Or if I can get it for under $70, we'll say under $70, my controllers will be sold for $100 wired. And then the actual wired breakout board. And my controllers, I'm actually going to be selling different types of controllers. But I just need to stop blabbering in this video. I'm going to do another video of me basically describing what controllers will be sold. So I'm sorry if I just keep on rambling. It's just basically my mind saying all this stuff and just getting it all out. So I'm going to make another video in between this one, and I'll make another video somewhere in between, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, who knows. But that'll be it for today. I just need to stop rambling. I'll make another video on what type of controllers will be sold and what will be what. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for sitting through my blabbering mouth. It's going to be a fun project. Feel free to come down. This thing is hosted in Baldwin City, Kansas. If you're in Baldwin, you'll know where it is, basically, because everyone will be talking about it. There's going to be flyers at my school about it, so I'm not giving away my address because I don't. If you're in Baldwin, you'll know about it. It's on Facebook too. We do a Facebook event page every year. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys later, and maybe I'll be on the news. I don't know yet, but see you guys later, and have a good night.